So how is it exactly that you put together a video to share when you barely have any footage? Stay tuned, because that's what we're going to do in this video today. Is that it?
That's in a nutshell.
In a nutshell. Hey guys, welcome back to Focus on the Road. My name is Cinnamon, and in this video today, we are going to be picking up from where we left off last week in our video down in Waco, Texas. And in this video, we travel up to Dallas, and initially we were going to stay in the Dallas area for about a week. We have a couple of friends. We have a couple of friends in the area, so we wanted to spend some time hanging out with them and just kind of, getting some work done. We had been traveling really fast up until this point, and so we actually decided to extend our trip by a week in Dallas so that we could kind of focus our efforts on getting caught up on some things. We had some projects to do with the RV. I had a lot of work that I needed to get done, so we decided that we were going to end up staying in Dallas for about 2 weeks worth of time. Now, during that time, since we were focused on getting a lot of stuff done and projects completed, we didn't do a ton of filming. But we did film a few things throughout our time spent in Dallas, and we're going to share those with you today. Also, after we left Dallas, we headed over to Louisiana and then to Birmingham for a few days, and that's right before everything with coronavirus happened and kind of rerouted all of our plans. So this is kind of the last travel video that we have for a while until we are able to start traveling again. So during our time in Dallas, we stayed at the Hickory Creek Campground, which is an Army Corps of Engineers park right in Louisville, Texas. It was a really nice park. We really enjoyed our time there. We were not on a full hookup site. We were on electric and water only, but our site was right across the street from the facilities, which had the shower and the bathroom. So this is the bathroom showers that are right across from our RV. So super convenient. So some people might ask, well, why would you need a bathroom or shower since you have that in your RV? And you don't really. You can go to the bathroom and use the shower in your RV all you want. But we are currently at a place that does not have a sewer hookup. And we're going to be here for almost 2 weeks. So you just need to be a little cautious with your water and your bathroom usage, because otherwise you have to hook up and go dump your tanks. And that can be kind of annoying. So we try to take shower, and obviously when you shower here, you get a longer amount of time of hot water usage and all of that good stuff. And so it's just a little bit nicer to use showers that are not in your RV, but we definitely use the shower in our RV all the time. So the best thing about the showers is that each shower has like a little changing room attached to it. Yeah. With a door. So you can just have all the privacy you want in the shower itself. The only thing that kind of stinks, at least in the women's, is that it takes forever to get hot. Yeah. But yeah, so it is really nice to have the showers available because you can take as long as you want. Another fun thing we did while we were in Dallas is we got to visit one of our favorite churches. And I know that might sound a little strange, but we've been a fan of the Village Church for a really long time, and we were actually like 15 minutes away from it. So we were able to visit on a Sunday during our stay. All right. Today, Paul and I are doing something that we've probably wanted to do for how many years do you think?
Probably 7 or 8 years.
At least. Yeah. If not longer. And it's kind of strange. I mean, it might sound strange to others. It's not strange to us. But today, we are going to the Village Church. We're pumped. Yeah. Act pumped, honey.
I'm pumped. If you don't know what the Village Church is, it all started with a podcast, right? We listened to podcasts.
Well, a friend of ours, our friend Ryan, first introduced us to this pastor, Matt Chandler. And then we started listening to him on the church's podcast. Yeah. Blown away. This guy is a great preacher. And again, we're not idolizing him He preaches the word of God. We love it. He has a real specific way of like getting to the heart of the truth in a way that's just impactful and funny and all the above. So we've listened to him for a long time. We've done a bunch of his Bible studies. Just been very impacted by this church, and we've always wanted to come to Dallas to go to a service, and now we're here.
Yeah.
And we're about to go to service. We have no idea if he's preaching. If he's not, that's fine, no big deal, but it would be super cool if he was. And yeah, that it?
That's in a nutshell.
In a nutshell. In a nutshell.
In a nutshell.
All right, we're about to get there, so we'll report back. In addition to a lot of the work and projects that we were getting done, we did take one day to drive to the movies. We are actually members of Regal Unlimited, but the closest Regal theater was about 40 minutes away. But we decided to go ahead and make the drive because we hadn't been to the movies in a long time. And unfortunately, it would be our last movie for a long time because, as you know, all the movie theaters have closed. And so we haven't been able to go see a movie since then. And it was kind of a weird movie experience to begin with. Ready to go to the movies?
I am.
How long's it been?
A month? Over a month.
So, we're out of practice. We're still out of practice. We usually go to the movies like 5 times a month. So now we're finally going back to the movies. What? Said to purchase at concessions.
Amazing cast that really brings the story to life.
This theater is so big. And there's like nobody in here but you.
I'm the only one here.
Okay, we just got out of the movie.
What is it called? The Invisible Man?
Yes.
2 thumbs up for me. What do you
2
think?
sweaty thumbs up.
Yeah, right?
My hands were very sweaty the whole time. It was a lot. It was very intense. It was very nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
There were some like, whoa, did not see that coming.
I mean, the trailer, I figured, I was like, come on, you gave
We're
the
like,
entire
okay,
show away.
We got it. We know it's going to happen.
And then, boom.
Nope. They did a good job.
Whew. That was good.
It was good.
That was good.
Very weird movie theater.
Yeah, right? It's a...
I mean, it is a Monday.
It's in Fort Worth.
It's in Fort Worth. Regal Cinemas 11, I think.
Yeah.
Fort.
And it's a Monday at like 3, so it's empty. But
nobody around. One other person in the theater. Room for like 1,000 people. But yeah, overall, good times. Enjoyed our back to the movies experience.
Yep.
Hopefully we'll be able to see more. This is really a slow season for movies too, but
yeah, that's true.
we saw some good previews for stuff coming out. So yeah. So after the movies, we headed over to Home Goods and also to the grocery store. So when we were at Home Goods, we had a goal to find a new dog bed, and we also needed a little storage container that had a little bit of height to it because Stella was having trouble actually jumping up onto the bed. So we wanted to give her a little something that she could jump on and then jump up onto the bed, and we found the perfect little storage container. We also found a fun little hook that has a little basket attached to it. And this is really functional for us because we're able to put like glasses and wallet and keys in the top section, and then also hang most of the dog stuff on the bottom hooks. We love this find. It was a really good find. After that, we headed over to the grocery store and got a few groceries, and then we happened to run into some really cheap diesel. And it's really funny because we thought this was going to be the cheapest diesel that we ran across on the trip, but little did we know that the price of gas was going to drop quite substantially, and we have seen diesel lately for much lower than what we saw in this video. Can't turn down this deal. $2.19 for diesel. Yes, please. I wish our tank was almost empty, but it's only half empty. We're still gonna take advantage.
Dun,
So it
dun,
was
dun.
only $2.16 instead of $2.19.
$2.16 a gallon for diesel.
That might be the best price we get on the trip.
Yeah, it might be.
Maybe. So we rounded out our time in Dallas with a beautiful, beautiful sunset and also a night around the campfire with some friends. And then we headed out the next day on a 2-day drive to Birmingham, Alabama. We stopped for the night just in the middle of Louisiana at a really cool harvest host called Landry Vineyards. So we just arrived at probably one of the nicest harvest hosts we've ever been at. We just found the spot. They just told us where to go, and look what's behind me. All the vineyards. This is Landry Vineyards. There's the puppies. They want to get out and run. And we are in Louisiana. Neither Paul or I have ever been to Louisiana before, so this is a first for us. But we're going to stay hooked up. We're not actually going to leave tonight. We're going to just leave first thing in the morning, but we're going to get all situated, and then we're going to go inside and do a little tasting. Should be fun.
How many times is this for Harvest Host? 4?
This is, let me think. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is our 5th Harvest Host.
It is paid for itself.
Absolutely, 100%.
Yes.
What do we pay? $75?
$75, and that's for the golf course and the
regular membership.
So,
but this one is really nice.
it is
Really nice view.
Oh my gosh.
Super nice people. Now we're gonna go drink some wine.
Yeah.
So this is the Merlot Dry 2015. It is aged in Hungarian.
Did you use permanent marker?
Did I?
No.
Oh my god.
Way to go, honey.
That was a terrible idea. It's permanent?
It's 492.
Is that our wine? Our spoils? Ha ha ha. You alright?
I'm good.
We just had a lot of wine.
Just went through like the entire thing. There was probably what would you say, like 13?
At least 15.
15 different choices.
Yeah, she's like, you guys are camping here tonight, right? Let's just go for it.
Let's just go through all of them. All right.
We were like, okay. We bought 3 bottles. Now we're gonna let the dogs go run around. Great place. We love this place. The next day we had a really long drive over the Mississippi River and into Birmingham, Alabama, where we ended up at the Oak Mountain State Park, which was a really cool state park kind of south of the city. We also have a friend in Birmingham, and our plan was to visit them. Our time at Oak Mountain State Park was pretty nice. Our site wasn't my favorite that we've stayed at. It was in a pull through and it was kind of in the middle of everything. We did, however, see another fifth wheel that was exactly like ours, which we have never seen before. So we are at Oak Mountain State Park in Birmingham, Alabama. And what has happened for the first time, honey, that's never happened before?
I don't know.
I'm gonna switch it and I'll show you. For the first time, we've spotted
And it's like
our twin.
right there by ours. Like,
We're pretty sure it's the
right there.
exact same one. And we're like looking at it there, and here's ours right here. Boom. Should we go say hi?
yeah.
There was also a really pretty lake at the state park, and we took a little walk with the dogs down and explored the lake. It was really beautiful. And it did rain the majority of the time that we were also in Alabama, so we were going to play golf, but then we ended up getting to do that because it was just too rainy when we were there. We were able, however, to go and visit some friends who live in Birmingham. We were a little early when we headed over to their house, so we took a little drive around a campus that was nearby, and it was really beautiful. We were very surprised with how much we actually really liked Birmingham. I had never been there before, but just driving around some of the areas that we drove around in, we really enjoyed our time, even though it was really short when we were there. All right, so that's it for this video. We hope you enjoyed our last little bit of travel adventure before kind of everything crazy happened. At this point, when we left Alabama, we were on our way to New Jersey. We got rerouted. We ended up in Kentucky for about a week, and that's when we decided to come back to Dallas to purchase the new fifth wheel. So some of those videos have already come up where we've announced those plans, and we've been staying in place at a Thousand Trails Park just north of Dallas, and we do plan to start traveling again at the end of this month. So we're excited to share some of our new plans and the new adventures that we have coming up soon. And if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and give this video a thumbs up, and also hit that notification bell so you can get notified every time we drop a new video, which should be every Sunday. We hope you're doing well, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.
I literally pulled my phone out to start recording. Oh, that's a weird angle. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
I'm gonna talk like this.
Creepy.
My name is Paul. El Paso, which means the Paso.
The Paso. No, it's the passage, I think.
I know, the pass.
Or the pass.
The pass,
I don't
yeah.
know.
El Paso. That is the pass. I like to say, El Paso, that means the Paso. Is El.
Are you explaining your joke to me?
Yes. There.
That's better.
Yeah, that's better. All right. We are here.
What are you wanting to talk about?
I don't know.
Yeah, not me. I like a hot shower. You're turning it down is probably like my just right.
Yeah.